the next day.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dave with Cruising to Lose Weight, and today is our second day at sea that we're going to be going through. Yesterday was the start of our 5-week cruising episode that will be going on. We're going to be 2 weeks on the Carnival Vista, which we're on right now, and then we're going to go over to Royal Caribbean and get on the Allure of the Seas for 3 weeks. And along the way we're going to lose some weight too. Think positive. All right, if you guys are relatively new to the channel or have been here before, what I do is kind of do an overview of the day before the activities, and then I do the next morning a weigh-in to see how we did during the previous day as far as losing weight. Losing weight is the biggest thing that we do. I'm starting out with a starting weight weigh-in yesterday of 292.4. So that's the base that we're going to be working off of. And each day we're going to record our weight, our weigh-in in the morning when we wake up, if we're able to, if the ship's not too rocky. And then we're going to go through all the other recordings that we do during the day, such as we'll probably go through, we'll do our blood sugar reading. We'll take a reading of our glucose level and our A1C. And as far as exercise and everything, we're on no specific exercise regimen. The only thing that we want to try to hit every day is 5,000 steps. I've got a little watch on here that records the steps, and so far today we've gone 296 steps just staying in the room. So, and then we want to keep track of our sleep, how well we're sleeping, because the more you eat, it seems the more sluggish you are at night, and depending on when you eat during the day and night. Along those lines, I'm going to be on an intermittent fasting schedule. It's not going to be as drastic as it once was. I think right now, today, we're on a 18-4. 18, 20, 22, or 18-6. 18-6. So 18 hours of fasting and then 6 hours of eating. So the way that's going to end up today, we went to the main dining room last night and we started our fast when we left the main dining room last night, roughly around 7 o'clock. So that'll correspond with today's activity, which we have a diamond luncheon at noon. So I always go to those because they serve some excellent food along the way, and some little drink here and there. Sleep, we want to try to get 8 hours of sleep a night, and I've always slept really good. This bed is pretty nice for a king-size bed. I've ended up putting a what they call a bed bridge in here, just because there's actually two double mattresses that make up the king, and in that the seam there, they always seem to want to split out and then you fall in the crack. So I've got a video on that if anybody's interested in how that bed bridge is put in. Fairly simple, but I always do that. And then as far as eating during the day, or during the time that we can eat during our intermittent fasting, we want to watch out and eat lots of protein, and we're going to watch our carbs, like buns, breads, pastas, and sugars. We're definitely going to stay away from a lot of sugary stuff. One thing about the food on the ship here is nothing is prepackaged. It's all made from scratch, so we don't have to worry about any processed foods for the most part. So that's a big plus of any diet. I found out through my weight loss experience that staying away from the processed foods goes a long way, to helping you lose weight. We've gotten our bodies so accustomed to eating preserved foods, processed foods, that a lot of the chemicals in there seem to be affecting our weight, and it's amazing. But that's a whole different topic. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go through statistics for tomorrow or yesterday, and this is the start of 3 weeks, or 5 weeks, 5 weeks on cruising. Okay, so our weigh-in this morning, we started out, like I mentioned, at 292.4. This morning we weighed in at 288.2. That's a loss of 4.2 pounds. Not bad for the first day. Our glucose reading, took a reading of our blood glucose, was 287, and our A1C is at 10.33. This is the A1C we need to get back down again. It's been steadily rising up since the last time I cruised, which was about a month ago. The A1C, they like to get you down, I guess, to anything below 6.5. So we're aiming down that way. So we'll see how we do that way. Steps yesterday, our goal is to get 5,000 steps a day, and we ended up yesterday with 5,187 steps. So good. And sleep last night, we got 6 hours and 3 minutes of sleep, and that sleep app gave us a rating of 74. Not too worried about that. I usually take a siesta in the afternoon, so that's about an hour or so there. But yeah, this is going to be an exciting time, to see and being able to restrict how you eat and whatnot. And there's so much temptation on the ship, as you know from previous recordings. Most people for a 7-day cruise easily gain 5 to 10 pounds. And a lot of that is from eating and eating and eating, and probably increasing your caloric intake by double. Very easy to do up here, especially when you're surrounded by food venues all the time. So obviously one of the strategies that we're using is not to go by those food venues, staying away from the buffet line, staying out of the specialty restaurants for the most part. So appreciate you coming along with this today, and look forward to updates every morning. I'm going to try to get every morning a video uploaded by noon, and depending on how the internet is on the ship right here. But yeah, this is going to be a great time. My overall goal is to get down to 200 pounds. We're coming up on my 1-year anniversary of starting intermittent fasting and losing weight on May 1st. Last year we started at an astounding 371 pounds. So we're pretty near almost 100 pounds. We were down a little bit, but I'd like to get that goal by May 1st. It would be nice to be at 271 by May 1st of this year, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, appreciate you coming along for the journey, and look forward to a update every morning. And until next time, you guys have a great day, and adios.